Hello, everyone. I am Deborah,
And I am Tony.
and it is Saturday morning.
Yes.
Thank you, you guys, so much for joining us this morning. We are so happy that you are here with us. Yes.
Yes,
Mhm.
we are. This is a brand new day.
Yes, it is.
You have a brand new day, enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to enjoy this day.
Yes, we are. And again, the end of another hectic, busy, but productive work week.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And now is time for us to just enjoy each other and the weekend and
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
These days go so quickly
Yes,
that
they do.
you have to take the time to enjoy them. Find
Yes,
something
you
that
do.
you can enjoy, with each other
That's
and
right.
just make the most of it.
Absolutely, absolutely. And one of the reasons why we need to do that is because we deserve it.
Yeah,
So never
yeah,
lose sight of that.
yeah.
You deserve, okay, that downtime and just do
Mm-hmm.
things that make you happy and
Right.
things that make your heart smile.
Yeah,
Okay?
don't feel guilty about it.
Oh, absolutely not.
Some people, they start to receive things and enjoy themselves and begin to think, oh, I shouldn't be doing that, I should be doing something else. But you need to, you know, bless yourself and pamper yourself sometimes, and feel
Yes.
that and enjoy
Yes,
it
absolutely.
and relax sometimes,
Yes. Mm-hmm.
you do deserve it, as
That's right.
Deborah said. You
That's
do.
right.
You do.
Absolutely. So I've got my coffee.
And my cup
Yes,
of tea.
yes. And we are going to get into today's topic.
Oh, yes.
Guys, as you already know, there are so many different things that come at us in media, whether it's TV, or
That's true.
radio, our computers, our cell phones.
Oh, yeah.
It's more so today than ever before
Oh,
because
yeah.
yeah, because when I was coming up, not to age myself too much,
Please
but
don't.
when I was coming up, it was basically TV and radio and
Yeah.
for the most part, and of course, little CDs, that
Yeah,
kind of
CDs
thing.
and the
So
videos, yeah.
those were basically the portals,
Yeah.
okay, that had the opportunity to get into your ear and yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But today, like I said, it has expanded so much
Oh, yeah.
because, oh my gosh, because we've got the computers and we've got our cell phones. Every time you turn around, okay, there's an opportunity for something to get into your ear portals. Now, having said that, today's topic is don't listen to that.
Don't listen to that.
Do not listen to that.
And
Mm-hmm.
along with what Deborah was saying,
Mm-hmm.
there is what we have today is what we call information overload.
Mm.
There's so much information that you have to choose. You have to decide what you're going to let inside.
That's right.
And if you don't do that, you're going to be in a lot of trouble because there are a lot of conflicting ideas that are coming at you from all over the place. So the topic, don't listen to that, is a very important topic because we are taught to guard our hearts, guard our spirits, guard what is getting into our being. And that it comes through what? Our eye gates, our ear gates, what we touch and feel, it comes
Those
all through
senses.
that. Yeah. Yeah. So all our senses are being impacted. So what are you going to let in? You're going to let something in that's going to make you better, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or build you up, make you stronger, just improve you, make you to be the best person that you can
That's
be.
what you should be
You
letting
know?
in.
Yeah, that's what you should be letting in is
Mm-hmm.
right.
Mm-hmm.
It's right. So how do we let things in? How do we let things in? How do we do that?
Now, what do you mean by how do we let things in?
Yeah, because we know it comes through our eyes and our ears
Ears.
and,
Mm-hmm.
and so on. So you're saying that what you read, you know, whether it can impact you or what you see and
What you hear.
what you hear.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can impact you, and the whole thing about it is, like you say, how do we let things in? And I don't know exactly, what angle you were coming at with that particular statement, but I do know this is that sometimes we're not strong enough, okay, to knock down those attacks that come up against us
Okay.
by the words,
Okay.
okay,
By
that
the
are being
words.
spoken to us or against
I
us.
see.
So
I
a lot
see.
of times there is a level of vulnerability, as it pertains to the things that we allow to come in, and we're not strong enough to counter those things. Those things sometimes that we hear, or sometimes the things that we see, it
Hmm.
can impact our forward trajectory in our life. You
Okay.
know? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. For example, if somebody told you that you're not good enough,
Mm-hmm.
you're not worth it,
Right.
or for whatever reason, you are not in our category. You're not, in
You're
our
not worthy.
status. You're not worthy to get what you're getting. You're not worthy to have
Don't
that
listen to that.
house. You're not worthy to drive that kind of car. You know,
You're not
you
worthy of that promotion.
right.
So many different things.
So many ways that people can tell you that. And it's not always that outright and that straightforward. Sometimes it's very subtle,
Mm-hmm.
in the way it is said. And sometimes you can pick that up. And you got to be able to push that stuff out, So you have to know who you are on the inside.
Yes.
You tell yourself, yeah, I am worthy. I deserve all that I'm getting. I deserve the promotion. I deserve to make that kind of salary. I deserve to drive that kind of car and live in that kind of house. Yeah, I deserve that. So that when you hear something that is saying that you don't deserve that, you can stand up against it and say, oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, I do deserve it.
Say that.
I do deserve it.
Mm-hmm.
So don't you tell me, that because of the way I look, or because my hair is a certain color, or my skin tone is a certain color, or I live in a certain neighborhood, or I came from a certain background, that I don't deserve what I'm getting.
Don't listen to that.
Yeah, can't listen to stuff like
That's
that.
it.
And it's coming from all sides, where people are telling you that, and it is not true. God made us all equal in his sight, and even the Constitution says that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah, that's what it
Yeah,
says.
yeah. The Constitution of the United States says that every man created equal.
Yeah.
Everyone is supposed to be seen in the same level. All that that's been said in the Constitution.
You bring up something very, very interesting. And that being there's two things that you just brought up in a matter of seconds. You brought up God, his word, the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And God is not a man that he shall lie. His
Right.
his word does not
That's
fail.
true.
Does
That's
not
true.
fail.
That's
Okay.
true.
But then you brought up the Constitution that was put together by man.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what? We're living in a society where they're always constantly challenging that Constitution
That's true.
and trying to interpret that Constitution,
Yeah.
okay, to mean something that it doesn't mean, to put people into a category and to
That's
put
right.
people in a place and to oppress people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because guess what? It was man-made, and they feel
Yeah.
that they can do that, but you
Yeah.
can't do that with God's word.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. God. Because you don't believe what God's word says doesn't mean that it changes anything.
That's right.
You know.
His word is truth.
Yeah, His word is true.
Yes,
So you can believe it or not believe it.
Yeah.
It doesn't change.
That's
it doesn't
right.
change that it's true.
That's right.
It is the original word, and it's going to remain that. So
Right.
so it's up to you.
Absolutely.
It's up to
And
you.
unfortunately, a lot of people don't know who they are. They don't know whose they are.
That's true.
They're not in that place in their life that they are
That's true.
confident.
Right.
So when they hear these negative words coming at them,
Yeah.
they believe them. Those things attach themselves to these people, and it kind of like absorbs into their skin.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like a
Mhm.
virus.
It's true.
And yeah,
And what you believe and what you think, the Bible talks about, as a man thinks in his heart,
mm-hmm.
so is he. So whatever beliefs you have and whatever you think, that is what your life is going to produce. Because your actions are going to line up with what you believe and what you think. And if you look around the world, you'll see you can always tell what people think and what they believe based on their actions,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because they do certain things, and you like, how on earth does somebody do that? You know, How can on earth somebody think that or even believe that?
Right.
But
Right.
then you see it reproduced in their actions.
Mm-hmm.
Always that.
Right.
And you hear people speaking, you know, what the word says, as a man, you know, what's in a man's heart is going to come out. It's going to come through his
Mm-hmm.
mouth, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever's in there in abundance,
Right.
you know, you fill yourself
Yeah.
up with stuff. Eventually, that stuff going to come
It's
out
gonna come
right
out.
through your mouth
Yes. Yes.
and in your actions.
Yes. Yes.
So that's how
And
you know what's
and we're
inside
not
people.
gonna harp on this too much, Kay, but you know, we have been seeing a living demonstration of a lot of what you just said in
Mhm.
society in recent years because of social media with
Yeah.
the cell phones and people being able to record
Yes.
these acts,
Yes.
of us being able to see exactly what you just
Well,
said,
people
what truly is in
in your heart.
a man's heart.
Yeah.
And it all goes back to what you said. Guard your heart with
Mm-hmm.
due diligence.
Yeah. Guard it.
Guard it.
Guard
Guard it. Because
Guard it.
again, and I think we've said this before,
Mm-hmm.
everybody is not for you.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. They may pretend they are for you, but there's a hidden agenda that they have. You know, they believe if they can pretend that they're on your side and get you to go along with what they're thinking, then eventually what they're gonna do, throw you to the wolves.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because
Yeah.
there's no loyalty. There's no loyalty in a lot of things. I mean, even in jobs, how many people are loyal? You know, as far as their jobs are concerned, what is the motive? You know, of getting a job? Everybody just wants to make money. How long does people stay on jobs these days?
Mm-hmm.
What, 2 years? A year? 6 months?
6 months.
You know, on
5
average,
months.
6 months, right?
Yeah, about
That's
6
how long
months.
people stay in the job because there is no loyalty. There's no desire to build up, you know, that reputation and that repertoire and that work ethic. There's no
And,
desire
and, and
for that.
again, is what is in a man's heart, like you said, what is their MO? And a lot of times what we see the MO is not what can I bring to you,
Mm.
okay, to make your organization better. It's all about what you gonna do for
Yeah,
me.
what you gonna do?
What you gonna do for me?
Yeah, and if you do for me, then how much more can you do for me?
Yes.
You know, there's no end to how much that person wants
Mm-hmm.
you to do for them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but what are they doing on the opposite side?
Right.
Are they producing what they're being paid for?
Right.
You know, they're being paid a salary, you know, every 2 weeks or whenever. But what are you doing for that salary? You
That's
know,
right.
are you doing what you're supposed to do?
Do.
Are you accountable, you know, to do what you're being asked to do, what
Right.
you're being paid for?
Right. Right.
So what you let in, remember what you let in. You know, the title is what? Don't listen to that.
Do not listen to that.
You know,
Yeah.
do not see that. Do not hear that.
Right.
Because you can block things out. You know, you can block things out if you want to. Sometimes you can see things and don't let it get into your spirit.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
don't let the evil get in. Don't let the bad habits and the bad things. Don't let
And
it
those
get in.
negative
Yeah.
motives get in.
Don't let it become a part of you.
That's
you can
right.
stop
That's right.
stuff from getting like.
Don't listen to that.
Just like you can stop people from coming through your front door. What you do? Don't you put up? Did you put up some bar? What you do? First of all, you close the door
You close that door.
and you lock it. You know, and you can also have your little chain with your you know
Yes.
you lock up that door.
You got
Yeah.
a security system.
Yeah, you got a security system.
Yes.
You know, so that you are alerted anytime anybody is trying to come through that door.
Infiltrate.
Yeah.
To do bad.
To do so, that is the same thing you do.
Guard your house.
You do, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
good.
you do. You guard your house.
Yes.
You guard your house.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're all about security. Security on the internet, security with, everything, security. You know, celebrities go out, they got security around them. The president goes anywhere, he has a secret service. So you got to guard. You got to guard yourself too.
That's awesome. Because that is so true. We spend so much time, energy, money, effort
Oh, yeah.
to guard things.
Guard things.
You
Yeah.
guard, like you said, we guard our house. You know, we
Our
guard
cars.
our, yeah,
Cars
our
got
cars,
alarms.
the
Yeah.
alarm systems. We guard
Low
our
jack.
cell
All that.
phones. You
Yeah.
know, we guard our computers. You
Mm-hmm.
know, with what do you call it? Anti cyber, security,
Antivirus.
antivirus stuff.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, we got all of these things in place. You got, celebrity types of president. You've got,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah. Regarding things, right?
guarded. Wow.
Things and
But we're
against the
not
people.
guarding this. We're
Oh,
not guarding
which is
this.
the most
We're not
important
guarding
thing. Yeah.
this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. We're not guarding the important thing. We're guarding. We set up security for
Wow.
things that can be destroyed, and
Mm-hmm.
things that don't have any life in them.
Right.
But we, the people with life, and, and our hearts that are more valuable than anything on the face of the earth. Because within our hearts, we got all this stuff, everything.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what we're supposed to be guarding.
Guarding.
So that's
Yes.
what the word says, guard your heart
Heart.
with all diligence.
Yes.
For out of it
Ooh.
flows the issues
Issues.
of life.
Issues,
y'all.
y'all.
This is where the life comes
From.
from inside you.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So why wouldn't you guard that?
Yes. Don't listen to that stuff.
Don't hear that stuff.
Do not hear that
Don't
stuff.
see that stuff either.
As
Don't
soon
see
as
it.
you see it, as soon as you see it or hear it coming,
Yeah.
you start attacking that thing with that double-edged
Oh,
sword.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, that thing can't get next to you if you don't allow it to get next
There
to
you
you
go.
and see it.
Don't allow it.
See
Don't
it.
allow it. Don't
You
allow it.
know? Mm-hmm.
Don't allow it. Say no.
Say no.
Say no.
Who said that?
Was
Just
that-
say no. Was it
was
the
that
Reagans?
was that Nancy
That was the
Reagan?
Reagans. Just say
She
no.
said no to drugs. To drugs, she said, yeah, just say no.
She was saying it for that, but
But
that
we said it for
was
this. Just say no.
Just say no.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Just
Don't
say
listen
no.
to that
Don't
stuff.
listen to that.
And think about how many times, those things came up against you.
Yeah.
The words or people or things that you saw, on the internet or on TV or, radio, whatever it is. Okay.
That's true.
Yeah. Think about all those things that came for the sole reason to kill,
Mm-hmm.
steal,
Mm-hmm.
and destroy you
Mhm.
and your joy and your purpose and your
Yeah.
future.
Yes.
Don't listen to that stuff.
Don't
Do
let
not.
anybody do that.
Mm-mm.
No.
Nobody.
Even if family members, are trying to tell you stuff, girl, you can't do that. You ever see anybody in this family do that? You see anybody ever, graduate from college? You see anybody here just, we can't do stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't listen to it.
Who do you think you are?
Don't listen to it.
Yeah.
Don't let your family
Don't
members
listen
stop you either.
to that. Don't listen to it.
Don't listen to it.
No.
Yeah, you're gonna hear from anybody, and the ones that in your family, those are the ones that can stop you. Those are the ones that you tend to listen to because they're your own flesh and blood. But if you have that in your heart, what you know that you were born to do, do not let
That's right.
any brother, sister,
That's right.
second cousin, third cousin,
Yes.
aunt, uncle, nephew, niece,
Yeah.
nobody.
Yes. And let me give you another pointer too that hopefully will make it somewhat easy to identify, because sometimes people don't identify when those attacks are coming against you. When you open your eyes in the morning and you thank the Lord for this day that
Yes.
He has given us, okay? You set the environment of what your day is going
That's
to be.
true. That's
Mhm.
true.
By speaking positive affirmations
Oh yeah.
over yourself and what this day is going to be.
Mm-hmm.
And anytime, any thought,
Yeah.
okay, any words,
Mm-hmm.
any actions come up against what you have already established, okay, tear it down.
Shut it down. Shut it down.
Shut that thing down.
Close
Even-
the door.
Close that door.
You lock it.
That's right. Close that door. Put that
Put
deadbolt on it.
Put
that
the alarm.
put that security system on. Put the alarm system
There
on.
you go.
That's
there
what
you
you
go.
do.
You're not getting in here.
You're not getting in here.
Mm-mm.
Don't listen
Mm-mm.
to that.
That's
So
it.
that was the word for the day, you
That's
guys.
it. Don't listen to that.
Don't
Shut
listen
it
to
down.
that. Yes,
Lock the
absolutely.
door.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, and we have locked that door on many occasions. The funny thing about it is, as again, we're going to say this and get ready to get back into the rest of our day. But,
Yeah.
in the earlier years, we didn't recognize these things the way we recognize them
Yeah.
now. And
Yeah.
we didn't, lock the
Yeah.
door,
Yeah. Let a
turn
lot
on
of
that
things
alarm
in.
system. We let a lot of things in.
Yeah.
But fortunately, we were strong enough
Yeah.
to combat a lot of those things, which could have actually have very easily have destroyed us. And
It's true.
a lot of that comes from praying parents and
Uh,
grandparents,
oh
y'all.
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
that village.
Yeah.
That
That
village,
village.
okay?
That
You didn't
village.
see that village, okay? But
Mm-hmm.
that village, okay, they paid ceaselessly for us because they knew that we needed it.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Yes. So,
So there are things that you don't listen to, and there are things that you listen to.
that's right.
So you need to know what to listen to.
That's right.
And it all comes from knowing who you are and if it agrees and lines up with what you believe on the inside.
That's right. That's
So
right.
you choose
Yes, it.
and lock the door on those things that are not supposed to be coming in.
That's right. That's right. Absolutely. Yes. Yes. So, guys, thank you once again for joining us on this day. So happy to have you along, and hopefully,
Yes.
what we had to say today did actually encourage you and edify and enhance you, because
I hope
that's
it did.
that's what we're here to do.
Yeah,
When we see
here
something
to
come
help.
up and things that have actually come up in our own lives, and again, we recognize it for what it is, and we feel like it's something that would be something positive.
Yeah, we share,
To share, yeah.
share what we have, and you get a glimpse into what happens to us, and also things that can derail you, while we're giving out our warnings and instruction and advice about things that we have observed and seen with our own eyes.
Experienced.
And so as a result, it may help you to avoid, falling into similar situations, and then
Or recognize it
Yeah.
at a bare minimum.
Yeah.
Recognize it.
recognize it very quickly. And when you recognize something, then you have the option of doing something about it before
Yes.
it can harm you or hurt
Yeah.
you. So
Right.
that is our motive here,
Yes.
in order to help you, get ahead. What do
Yeah.
you say? Get ahead of the curve, or
Yeah.
get ahead. Just get ahead of it,
Mm-hmm.
so that you can control the outcome,
That's right.
and that is what's important.
That's right. All right, guys. So we are going to sign off, and
Yes.
again, keep moving forward in this beautiful, beautiful day.
Oh yeah.
Yes, and we pray that you guys do exactly the same. Continue to be blessed in this day. And if you enjoy this video just as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you,
Oh, yeah.
please do the thumbs up. Please do share. Tell
Yes,
everybody
please
about
do.
it.
Please do.
Yes, please do that. And then please do press that subscribe button
Yes.
below.
Yes.
And one other thing before, I gotta chuckle with this before we sign off. Everybody, give a shout out to Sophia, because Sophia's got it going on today.
Oh, don't start now. Don't start that.
If anybody knows about natural hair, natural hair has got its own thing, its own temperament. You start off thinking, okay, I'm gonna have this style going on, and you do all this stuff to make it happen, and the next day you're all happy about it, and you take down the twist or whatever, and you look at yourself, it's like, that's not what I had in mind, because that's what natural hair does. But Sophia got it going on today.
Don't get us started on here now. We'll be here. We'll be here another hour. She started talking about hair.
You know what?
So,
No. But you know what? I have to say that. So next time, so Sophia can hear. So she knows, okay, I appreciate the way she's looking today. Okay. All right, you guys. Thanks again so much. And again, continue to be blessed in this day.
yes.
And keep growing.
Keep going.
Keep thriving.
Keep trying.
And keep pushing those boundaries.
And push those
And
boundaries.
we will see you guys real soon.
Yeah.
1 week. One week.
1
Yes.
1 week.
On another Saturday morning with Deborah.
And Tony.
Yes.
And don't forget, lock that door. I say lock the door.
That's it.
Don't let your feelings get involved. Lock the door. Don't let that thing in there.
Mhm. And we'll leave you with
We'll
that.
leave you with
You
that.
heard it here. See you guys real soon, and thank you all so much.